Okay, y'all, I am back. So the last time you saw me in this video, I had on this outfit. Yes, it is the same day. See? I am back to film another video because I want to film videos and then upload them at different times. When I don't feel like filming a video, when I don't have time to film a video, it's smart to actually already have one ready to go. So, now, oh wait, let you see what I look like. You already seen what I look like here on the previous video. And if you want to see me without this waist trainer, go to my page and you will see the video where I look just like this. Watch that video and you can see me without the waist trainer. Okay. So right now I need to have this waist trainer on because I do not want to be swelling back up and I ain't taking it off right now. So if you want to see, go look. So today we're going to talk about tips and tricks in choosing your doctor, healing properly, and having a good outcome. Okay, so first and foremost, do your research. Okay, research, ladies. 1 in every 5,000 BBLs end tragically. It might even be 1 in 3,000. I could be wrong. It's either 3,000 or 5,000. Ends tragically, meaning that the girl dies. Okay. I knew those odds before I went into it. You need to know things like that because you need to know how important and how serious it is for you to take your lab seriously, for you to take your medicine, for you to be upfront with your doctor, okay? Tell your doctor what they need to know about you. You have to be honest. It is not worth it to get into that doctor's office if you are not upfront and you end up dying. It's not worth it if you have to die for it, okay? So please be honest. There's no way for you to get around it. You need to understand that. You have to get labs done. The labs are going to consent or deny your surgery. If you're not healthy, the labs are going to show it, okay? If you fudge that in some kind of way because you know people who know people who know people, you are risking your life, okay? Okay, I think I beat that down enough. Do your research, okay? Get on to Facebook. Go on to Real Self. Do Instagram. Create these pages if you don't have them. It is going to benefit you. I didn't do Real Self. But for some of you, it'd be good to do that, I guess. But I do have social media pages. My social media page is how I found Dr. Mejio. It's how I knew that I wanted him for sure, because I was able to look at his work. I was able to find out that he was a certified plastic surgeon. I was able to know for a fact that he could give me the body that I wanted. All his work pretty much looks the same in a good way. That can go good and bad for work that looks the same. If you're seeing people that's giving boxy booties and you don't really have an hourglass or a curve, you just look real boxy. Usually, if he got you looking boxy, if you got other girls looking boxy, you probably gonna look boxy too. Okay? I know one girl or woman who, she looks good, don't get me wrong, but she thinks that she cannot have an hourglass because she's looking boxy, and she looks boxy because of her surgeon, and she don't really understand that. So she thinks she can't have a hourglass shape. She can, okay? You can mold your body after surgery, okay? Do your research. That's the reason why the research is so important. If I didn't do my research, I wouldn't have known this. I wouldn't have known that I could mold my body to look like this. You guys have seen me with and without this. And I came out with an hourglass? Yes, because I did my research and I chose my doctor. My doctor was giving hourglasses. He's giving hourglasses away. Boom, boom, bam. You get an hourglass, and you get an hourglass, and you get an hourglass. Okay, so it starts with you choosing the right doctor, and then after you leave, because your doctor can only do so much, you need to make sure that you have done the proper research to know how to shape your body. Okay, go and watch other people's pages, as many as you can. Okay, try and stay away from these girls that's telling you stuff and they are not showing you their body. Okay, don't listen to that. And I'm not saying they're not being honest with you. I'm not saying that they're not good people or good YouTubers. But you want to see the proof in the pudding. Okay, if you're watching somebody and they're telling you don't wear your faja, or telling you that just because you got this type of body you cannot have an hourglass, or telling you that it's not gonna work if you do this, or it will work if you do that, but they're not showing you, don't listen to them. Okay, find you somebody else. Find you somebody that's showing you the proof in the pudding. Okay, so do your research. Take your medications until they are gone. Make sure you're taking your iron pills. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. That's what helped me to heal so quickly when I came back home. I was down for the count for maybe 2 weeks after that, and then I was going from there. I had started walking. The only reason I stopped walking is because I started losing too much weight. You lose a lot of weight really quickly after that because you're losing the water. You really don't have an appetite for a few days, and your body is fighting against that because your body wants you to get rid of this fat. It's working to take care of the fat and to keep the fat, but it also wants you to metabolize it into your system. So you got to eat. Okay, you got to take your vitamins and make sure that you're holding on to all the good stuff to keep your body healing and to keep the fat on your body. Okay, and don't go cheap with your surgery. Don't go cheap. I learned this from Aaliyah Face. Spend the money you need to spend to get the right surgeon. Don't go overseas if the surgeon that you chose is not really the one you want, but you want to go and get that surgeon because they're cheap. They're cheaper and you can't afford it. Wait, sis. Wait until you can afford it. Okay, if your doctor's over there and you want to go to that doctor, okay, fine. Do what you're going to do. You know, that's the one you want. Hey, there's a lot of good work coming from Colombia, Mexico, Dominican Republic. You know, they're the bomb. But don't go cheap. Don't decide to go with this doctor or decide to go over here just because it's cheaper. You are worth more than that. Your life is worth more than that. Don't do that. Don't play it safe. I learned this from Felicia Brown Hudson. I learned a lot from Felicia Brown Hudson, but this is one that I learned because she went through a lot before I even was able to lay on that table. Don't go safe. Go with the doctor that you really want. Don't go with this doctor just because he doesn't have any deaths, okay? Go with the doctor that is doing the work that you like. Okay, don't go with that doctor if he got a lot of deaths or a few deaths and you're not comfortable with him, but he doing the work that you like either. Okay, try to have a nice, well-balanced, well-rounded point of view or opinion of that doctor. Okay, just make sure that you're not just choosing that doctor because he's a safe doctor and he has no deaths, because you're going to waste your money. You're probably not going to like the work and you're going to end up going in for a round 2. Not because you're not secure with yourself, just because you didn't get what you wanted. There's enough of that going on even when you do choose a doctor, okay? Dr. Doback, for example. I know of 2 people, 3 actually, I ain't gonna say no names, but who went to Dr. Doback originally, okay? And I think they look beautiful, but they didn't get what they wanted, okay? Not saying Dr. Doback don't do good work. I'm just saying go to the doctor that is giving you what you want. giving you what you look for. Those 3 people are perfect examples. Dr. Doback is the bomb, okay? That woman is, whoo, she's nice, okay? Does beautiful work. But these 3 people were not happy with Doback's results. Doback didn't give them what they wanted. They didn't. I think one of them went back to Doback and was happy. The other 2 went to someone else and they were happier with them. So, hey, just, make sure that you are going to the doctor that is giving the results that you want. When you're looking at their bodies, these people who have gotten work done by that doctor, make sure that their bodies are looking the way you want them to look. Okay? If you want to look like this, I can tell you, this is what I saw my body, okay, on all different body types. This is the body that you see when you look at Dr. Mejil's work. You can go on his page. You can go look at his work here, there, Instagram. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see bodies that look like this and better. But we are all pretty much similar. Nice round butts. The hips. I mean, Mejil. This is a Mejil's body, okay? Go to a doctor that has what you want. Okay. Wear your fajas. Wear your fajas. Wear your waist trainers. Mold your body after you are done. Okay? Mold your body. Don't listen to people telling you you can't look like this, you can't look like that. Even if you feel like yourself, you can't do it. Go for it. I learned a lot going through this process. I really did think that the body in the beginning was always going to come through. And you guys saw that in my videos. You hear me saying, wear your faja. You saw that I always had on my faja. Well, going through the process, I learned that it wasn't just about the faja. Yes, the faja is important. You do need to wear your faja. But you can wear other things. You can wear these. This has become my best friend, even more than my faja. When I didn't feel like wearing my faja, guess what? I had on my waist cincher. I showed you that on other videos. You can go back and see that. Or I have this on. Okay? You can wear girdles. You can wear all kinds of stuff. As long as you are compressing the area that got liposuction to squeeze out the fluid that they put in to melt the fat. And that will sit and cause cirrhosis. These are the reasons why you need to squeeze it out, okay? Because you can mold yourself. Most of us carry fat here. Most of us women, that's the way you have childbirth, So you get liposuction here. If you get liposuction in your thighs, then you need to be wearing your fajas. Because your faja is going to compress your thighs. It's going to get rid of that fluid, bring your swelling down. But for me, I had a lot of fat in my midsection. So this was my best friend. I didn't have to wear the faja all the time as much as I thought I did, but I did need to compress. Okay, compression is key when it comes to your midsection and you are trying to have an hourglass. Okay, next point. I didn't think I needed hips. Hourglass figure is important. Hips are important when you're trying to get an hourglass. Okay, hips are important. You can have small breasts. Okay, you can have little boobs. You can have, be small up here. But if you want an hourglass, you're going to need hips. Okay, so when you go and you get your surgery, I know a lot of women are afraid to look like diaper booty and to look weird and all of that. You're not if you get hips. I thought that would make me look weird too. No, you can't have tiny, teeny, skinny legs and big old hips and big old butt. Okay, you have to be proportion. You have to get your butt proportion to your hips, so that if you got big, thick hips, you can get big butt. Okay, it's gonna work. It's not gonna look weird. You can do it. Don't have skinny hips and then, skinny legs, and then you want to go and get a big butt and hips that is just going to make it look like, like this plopped on there. That's plopped on there, your butt. And then you got these 2 stick figures, legs, Get your butt proportion to your thighs, Make sure your doctor is not doing work like that too. That's important to do that research. So no diaper booties, ladies. Get the hips if you really want an hourglass. It's important. You have to treat your hips delicately. The hips will go away if you lay on them. You cannot lay on your side. I still don't lay on my side. I'm 4 months on the 19th and I still do not lay on my side. As you can see, my hips didn't go anywhere. You can go look at my old videos. I have the same nice full hips. My hips ain't went nowhere. I don't sleep on my side. I still don't sleep on my side. Probably won't sleep on my side for as long as I possibly can. Okay? It's important and it's key if you're going to have the hourglass and if you're going to keep these hips. See, my hips from the back. You see how important that is? Hips from the back and the hourglass. You can have this nice small up here. That's important. But you need to come out and you need to spread out. Butt in the hips if you want to have the hourglass. Compress that waist. Okay, you can have small boobs. You're still going to have an hourglass. You can have big boobs. You're still going to have an hourglass. You're still going to look good. You need these hips though. Okay, key to an hourglass. Okay, I have done enough research. Trust me. Okay. Trust the process. Just trust the process. It's going to work. It's gonna work. Give it time. Your body looks good. Your body's gonna change every single day. Don't jump online complaining about this and that. Trust the process. You are going to look beautiful, especially if you go to Dr. Mejio. Okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, ladies.